What's good? I want to take you inside AJ Fresh the beat tape. Not just the sounds, but my processes, my mindset, and why I made it the way that I did. This project's not about chasing trends or the algorithm. It's about texture, feel, and staying true to hip-hop production, but at the same time still sounding like me. So if you're into sampling, hardware, live instruments, or just want to know how I put it together, stay locked in. When I started the beat tape, I had one rule. Every beat had to have heart and soul. I didn't want digital clarity. I wanted grit. I wanted swing. I wanted mistakes that felt right. The beat tape's inspired by sample-based hip-hop. Producers like RZA, Primo, DJ Muggs. Producers who know how to use the studio as an instrument. And an era where beats had weight and soul. I didn't want to just use one-shots or sample packs. I sampled albums, digging for texture, chords, moments that already had life. And from there, everything was built to support that raw foundation. Sampling albums was the backbone of this project. I wasn't just looking for obvious loops. I was listening for intros, outros, transitions, one-bar moments nobody else would touch. I chopped phrases, repitched sections, filtered parts out, sometimes leaving just a split second of sound. That's where the character lives. Every sample on this tape was flipped intentionally, not just to sound dope, but to feel timeless. Sampling is about conversation. You take something from the past and say something new with it. Once samples were locked in, I wanted movement. That's where the live bass guitar came in. Instead of drawing bass notes in, I played them by hand. That subtle push and pull, slightly ahead or behind the beat, is something MIDI can't fully recreate. Sometimes I doubled the sample's bass line. Other times I played against it, creating tension. For the drums, I wanted real impact. I used live snare drum and live hi-hat. Instead of relying only on programmed drums, I recorded actual hits that added natural velocity, slight inconsistencies, a real sense of space. I layered these recordings with sampled drums, sometimes clean, sometimes gritty, depending on what the beat needed. The combination of human rhythm and machine precision is what gives these beats their bounce. No two hits are exactly the same, and that's the point. The MPC 2000 XL was the heart of the entire tape. Everything ran through it. That machine forces you to commit to your decisions, listen more carefully, feel the groove, instead of staring at a screen. I wasn't quantizing everything perfectly. I let the swing live. The MPC isn't just a sampler, it's an instrument. The way it responds, the way it handles timing, the way it makes you play beats instead of assembling them. That's something I always respect. Once the beat was built, it was time to shape them. I ran key elements through my Outboard processors. The warm EQP-WA for tone and low end weight, and the warm WA1B for compression. I wasn't trying to polish everything to perfection. The goal was to control dynamics, enhance character, and let the beat hit hard without losing warmth. Sometimes I compressed aggressively, sometimes barely at all. Every decision was made by ear, not by numbers. One of the most important steps on this tape was running the drums through my Akai 4000 DS reel-to-reel. That tape saturation added thickness, slight distortion, natural compression. The drums came back sounding alive, not clean, not brittle, but earned. Tape doesn't forgive. You don't get infinite undo. And the limitation is what makes it special. The beat tape is a measure of where I'm at as a producer. It's about respecting hip-hop, live instruments, trusting your ear, and allowing the sound to guide the process. If you're a producer watching this, I hope it inspires you to slow down and listen to your sound. If you're a listener, I hope you feel the intent behind every beat. This is AJ Fresh the Beat Tape. Peace.